Hello, Paladins fans, and welcome back to another episode of The Realm Recap, the show where we catch you up on all the happenings in competitive Paladins esports from the prior week. I'm your host, Pretty Hair, and without further ado, let's get after it. This week in the PPL, we saw the battle for North American and European #1 spots. Up first, though, was Europe. Fnatic versus Not a Sincere. This would be the runback of the PWC finals, and these two teams have not played each other yet in the PPL. And boy, did Fnatic give us a better show this time around. Like all legendary sets, this one went the distance. Both teams gave it their all, and this set was being decided by the smallest of margins. A misstep here, a missed shot or ability there. Now, supports usually set up the fight and their DPS bring it home. However, in Game 5 on Frozen Guard, Fnatic support Jordy Guerra Haast needed no setup and was judge, jury, and executioner to an earth-shattering ult that Not a Sincere were simply not able to recover from. We here at Hi-Res Studios want to go ahead and thank Not a Sincere for their time and service in the PPL for moving Paladins esports as a whole forward, but all good careers must come to an end eventually. No, I'm just playing. Fnatic, Guerra, they had their time, but Not a Sincere will be back to exact vengeance in their next matchup against Fnatic later on in the PPL. Before we go to the standings, I want to go ahead and just congratulate Mouse Sports as well on their first ever win in the Paladins Premier League from either Season 1 or Season 2. So, without further ado, here are the EU standings from 3 weeks of play in the PPL. Over in North America, we saw another legendary set for the battle in the #1 spot. This was a set just as, if not more competitive than Not a Sincere's and Fnatic's. G2 and Envious gave us a hell of a show. And if you've got time, go watch the VOD now, because this was easily top 2 most nail-biting finishes I have ever seen to a Paladin set. But if you don't have time, G2 were able to narrowly squeak this one out over Team Envious and claim the top spot in North America. And similar to Europe as well, some more great stuff came out of the battle for the bottom, so to speak, between Splyce and Renegades. Splyce, another winless team in the PPL that were up 2-0, so close to their first win they could taste it. But Renegades, they were able to take the reverse sweep and viral their support as well, hitting one of the hottest Dread Serpents of all time, sending a Shaolin who had just ulted in his Heat Haze off the map. Really incredible stuff. Congratulations to the Renegades. And here are the standings for North America after 3 weeks of play. Guys, before we go, I would be remiss if I didn't touch at least a little bit on the PGS. And this may, believe it or not, have been the hottest play of the entire week. Nada of a team, VNS Sushi Rao in the Brazilian PGS hit a quadra kill reanimate with his Terminus ult, then cleaned up the 5th with his Master Axe for a full penta, and he ended the round on that note, guys. That's going to do it here for the Realm Recap. Make sure you guys are catching the extended cut with our community content creator, I Hold Shift. He goes a little bit more in detail of every single matchup, spends a little bit more time analyzing and breaking down those games. That's Tuesday at 9 p.m. Follow him on Twitter, and you can go ahead and tune in to his show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here and now, though. My name has been Pretty Hair, and I'll see you all next time.